So I just wanted to take the time to make a short video to show you guys how to do a word study using the Blue Letter Bible, as well as some other useful tools within the app. So you're going to go ahead and open the app, and it's going to take you to whatever passage of scripture you were last reading when you had the app open. So for me, I'm in Genesis 6 right now. And you can see at the top that I'm in the NASB translation. So I just want to show you how you can change translations. If you click at the top middle where I have Genesis 6 NASB, it'll take you to this page. So it's showing all of the books of the Old Testament here. If you want to see the books of the New Testament, you just go at the top, click on NT, and now you're seeing the New Testament books. And if you look at the very top right where it says Bibles, if you click on that, it's going to show you all of the versions that are already installed in your app and that are available to you. If there's something that you would like to add, you can go down to where it says Manage Bibles and then click on Add Bibles. And here you're going to see all kinds of Bibles that you can add or download. Some of them will only be available if you are connected to internet, but you can add pretty much anything there that you would like to. So I'm going to click the back button, back again. I'm going to click on books. That's going to take me back to all my Old Testament books. We're going to go back to Genesis. So click on Genesis. And we're wanting to do the word that we need to look up in our homework this week is Genesis 15. So I'm going to click on number 15, the chapter number. And this is going to show me the whole the whole chapter of Genesis 15. Before we do the word study, though, I just want to show you a couple of other helpful things here. If you click on the very top left, you see those two little Bible books. If you click on those, this actually gives you the option to see two different versions of the Bible side by side. So right now you can see I have NASB selected and then none for a second version. But if I want to change that, I could scroll down, click on ESV. If I want to see them side by side, I'm going to press go at the top. And now you can see on the left hand, I've got the NASB version, and then verse for verse on the right hand, I've got the ESV. So this is a really helpful tool if you want to compare two different kinds of translations. And if you want to change it back, just go back to your little Bible books, and I'm going to scroll back to select none and go. And now I'm back to the NASB. Another helpful thing is the search option. So the top left, you're going to see that little search magnifying glass. It's going to open up a search bar there where you can type in any word or scripture reference, and I'm going to look up the word covenant, press search, and this is going to show you every single verse in the Bible where this word is mentioned. So you can see at the top that says covenant occurs in 295 verses in the NASB, and it's going to list all of those 295 options. So this is a really helpful tool, especially if there's a specific verse you're thinking of and you can't remember where it is, and you can just search up a keyword to find it. Okay, and also, just so you know, if you're swiping to the left or to the right, this is how you can flip to the next chapter, just like a book. So I'm going to go back to Genesis 15. The verse we're going to be looking at is verse 18, so I'm going to scroll down. And we're going to click on the verse. When you get to this page, you're going to click on Interlinear Concordance, which is at the top there. And it's going to take you to this page where you see the original Hebrew text for this verse. And the word that we want to look up is made. So if you scroll down, it's going to be laid out kind of word for word with the Hebrew on the left and the English translation on the right. I noticed some people had it reversed. So if you're clicking on these different boxes here, it's going to change how that shows up for you. So we're going to go down to where it says made. And we're not going to click on the English word because that's going to take you somewhere different. What you want to do is click on the left where I've got the Hebrew letters. And once you click on that, you're going to come to this page, which is everything you need to know about this specific Hebrew word. At the top, you can see the transliteration. If you want to click on that little sound icon, you can find out how this word is pronounced.
Strong's H 3772. Karath. Karath.
And once you scroll down, you can start to see how this word is used in the Bible, synonyms, definitions. This is how the King James translates it in their version. The Strong's definitions are often helpful. So these are all going to help give you an idea of what this word means in the Bible and why it's used. And then there's just all kinds of other info if you really want to get into it, including every single verse where this particular Hebrew word is used. So that's how you're going to find your do your word study and find the definitions for the words that you're looking at. And when you're done, you can just click the back button and it'll take you back to the scripture, the last scripture that you were at. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or if I skipped anything that you would like to know, please email me and I will do my best to answer.